Hi, folks. This is Ryota, and we are in the week 8 of Kubernetes Release 1.34. And before I forget, I need to actually put the reminder to Slack that the meeting is starting now. So just give me one moment that I do that. So the meeting is starting now, and I put that in the SIG Release channel. And give me one moment. I'm just all over the place. Okay, so today is 9th of July and week 8 of the Kubernetes release, and I'm your host. So please be aware that this is Kubernetes community meeting, which falls under the Kubernetes code of conduct, which can be summarized to be excellent to each other. And this meeting is recorded and will be publicly posted on YouTube. So please be mindful what you say is being recorded. So let's go down to the open discussion, which I don't see anything listed. Does anyone have open discussions to discuss?
I have one thing. We are getting close-ish to the end of the release.
Oh, I can't hear you. Is that my problem?
I can
It could
hear
be my
Kat.
problem. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I can hear you both. Okay.
Great. Thank you. Sub-team leads, please start thinking about succession plans, who you would like to replace you in the next cycle, if you don't mind. That's a decision we gotta kind of make ahead of time. So do some thinking on that one. And once you have some ideas of who you might want to succeed you, please DM both me and Viome with that information. And we'll talk about it. Thank you.
Wait. One second. Why do I not hear anything? Does people hear me at least? Do people hear me? It looks like my mic is being picked up. Okay, so I'm audible. Okay, that's odd. And I've got everything plugged, and I should be able to hear things. Oh gosh. Let me try some hack.
Recording in progress.
Okay. All right, so I've got, well, this is going to be difficult. I've got two Zoom at the same time, and I'm just hearing myself for like a second of delay. But yeah, I think I can hear and I can drive this for now. So any open discussion that I may have missed?
I was just telling the sub-team leads to think about succession and DM me and Viom with their ideas.
Great, thank you very much. So we'll move on to the sub-team updates, and we'll start with the enhancements. Do we have Fika or anyone from the enhancements team to give us updates?
Yeah, I'm here from the enhancements team. So, hey, hi folks. The current status for enhancements is yellow. The metrics by stage and by status are added on the doc. And currently, most of us have reached out to the existing issues for code freeze. So we are going to continue tracking all these skips until July 25th, which is the code freeze. That's mostly it for enhancements.
Thank you very much. Do we have any questions for enhancements team? If not, we'll move on to the release signal. Do we have Sarthak or anyone from the release signal team? I think I see. Let me see. If you don't have anyone from the release signal, I can give the update based on the comments here. And also I heard some updates from the APAC meeting. So the current status is green and nothing to actually report from the critical, urgent, and those items. So if I just go from the top, last we had one flaky test and one flaky test on master blocking, integration master, and also master blocking GCE COSC master reboot. And these tests are marked as non-blocking. And we can start with the 134 alpha 3 release cut. And as you can see in the query, there are open KK issues, 10 of them, but nothing for critical urgent and nothing important soon. And PRs for 134 on the KK repo is also 20 of them. Important soon is 6, but nothing for critical urgent. And all the query is available here, which is 18 KK issues. And some query provides 10 issues, I guess. So I think that's all for the release signal, and the overall status, as I said, is green. Do we have any questions for the release signal? If not, we'll move on to the docs. Do we have anyone from the docs to represent the status?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so I'll be giving the updates for today. So just an overview. So we have our PR for Alpha 2 that is out. We also have our branch sync PR for this week that was created and merged. And then we've also updated our KEP statuses. So we were able to get a lot of placeholder PRs done. And now it's just a matter of following up with those authors. And then there's a few outstanding. I think some came in a bit after the deadline. And then we'll also just keep an eye out for any more late requests for PRs for work in progress stocks. Other than that, our status is green this week. Thanks.
Thank you. Do we have any questions for the docs team? If not, we'll move on to the comms. Do we have Agustina or anyone else from the comms team?
Yes, hi. So our current status is green, and we have some updates. For the feature blocks, we are tracking 14 opted-in feature blocks. Our final opt-in outreach is complete, and we have the feature block freeze this Friday. So if by this Friday the caps that remain don't answer, we will mark those as opted out. Just a note, if you follow the link in the 14 opted-in feature blocks, you will see we have 21 in there, and that's because we have one of the blocks that is about the array that will actually cover 8 caps, the array caps that we are tracking. So that's the difference. For release highlights, we have the discussion opened. We have reached out to all the 6 for highlights, and we also sent a message in chairs and tech leads. And for the mid-cycle blog, we don't have any removals or deprecations in this release, so we have the option to write this sneak peek blog, like the one written for 130, to highlight around 5 caps. So feel free to reach out to me or to the release comms channel if you have any suggestion to highlight, and we will be discussing internally to get some caps to highlight and decide if we are writing a sneak peek blog. That's all.
Thank you very much. Do we have any questions for the comms? If not, we'll move on to the release branch management. Do we have anyone from the release branch management?
Yes, hey folks. So from our side, since we got the go signal from the release signal team, we have the alpha.3 cut currently underway. And the Slack thread there is from release management channel where we're tracking the progress. Dino started it like, I think an hour ago, and he's currently finishing the mock, starting the mock stages.
Great, thank you. Do we have any questions for the release branch management? If not, we'll move on to the emergency supervisor. Do we have Fred on the call? I think I saw. Okay.
Hello, thank you. Just a quick update. So the link to the mid-cycle shadow survey was sent yesterday. There's a roughly 1 week period until the deadline of July 17 arrives. It's very important for the shadows to fill in the survey, because that's what actually helps us in improving the shadowing program as a whole. So I would ask all shadows that are in the meeting to, as briefly as possible, answer the questions and provide us with their valuable feedback, and also all the leads here to reinforce the message of the importance of their teams to fill in the forms. And that's mostly it for me. Thank you.
Great, thank you. Do we have any questions for the EA? And if not, we'll move on to the release lead. Please take away, Vion.
Hey everyone, welcome to this week. The deadlines, etc., I think they have been shared already. Part of that was a part of my update, so I won't reiterate those, but we do have the first beta release cut next week. And today by EOD, I am going to send out the mid-cycle release update email to dev. So if you want to check that out, I'll do it by EOD today. Apart from that, just reiterating on what Fred said, please do fill out it's mandatory to fill out the shadow survey, mid-cycle shadow survey. So please do fill that out. Any feedback that we get is valuable, not just for improving the process, but also helps us in determining how we did this release cycle. So it's really important that you fill that out. And if you are not sure on which email you have received the link, if you go to bit.ly/case134-contacts, in the contact sheet, you can see the email that you gave to your leads. It's most probably you have received the email for the mid-cycle charter survey on that. So please fill out that. And yeah, great work so far. That's my updates.
Thanks. Do we have any questions for Beyond? If not, we'll move on to SIG scalability, which we don't have anything mentioned here. So I guess it's a green status, nothing to report. Do we have any other questions or discussion points before I stop recording? All right, if not, thank you very much, YouTube. And the recording is stopped. Sorry for the fuss with the.
It happens.
Did I actually
Technology
stop
is
the
hard.
recording? Hold on, I didn't stop the recording.